Inside Park, the home of the Giants, as we're ready for baseball from the city by the bay. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Derek Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing, not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. There are 2 strikes on him now. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
One guy who's been struggling a bit, Matt, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some Oprahs mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Heading out toward shallow right. Hara has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. JA Happ will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Chip Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Set to get his day started, Evan Longoria, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and one. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. And the 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Buster Posey now. In past meetings with JA Happ, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Happ, a 36-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
2 balls and a strike to count. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 3-1 and a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Crawford.
Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
No
Ready with the 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Three and 1. Here it is. Popped him up. Crawford has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Torres takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Hara is there. 2 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Mac Williamson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Mac.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Williamson.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That's a base hit into left field, and this finds the wall over near the 339 sign, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's Joe Panic as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. In past meetings with JA Happ, he's gone 2 for 6. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Williamson stands at second with no outs. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Coming to the plate now, Rene Rivera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez.
So here now's the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Romine is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One hit, one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williamson is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, JA Happ.
Now to the plate, JA Happ. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Chip Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Chip Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. And this will bang up against the wall. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Gardner takes his lead at third with one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Changeup inside. They lost him. Ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So So a runner on first with one out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To Crawford for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the pitch. Fastball just inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 3-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Cue shot here out toward short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's grown man strength right there. Able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Joe Panik, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. 2 balls and a strike now. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Very well could have been a hit and run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Popped up. Encarnacion over to his right, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Giants lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Torres.
Standing in, Torres hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the dirt here. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. None out, runners at first and second. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Line towards center field. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
So stepping in, Austin Romine, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
The count now at 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set. The 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Williamson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Settling in now, Rene Rivera will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Rivera.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In his career, Rivera is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Line hard, but foul. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Derek Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but he had 1 and 2. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Chip Gardner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chip Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. line drive, base hit to left field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gregorius into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in, JA Happ. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
JA Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Parra will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Judge, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson's under it. And that ends the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Yankees nothing. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
Baseman, Evan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. answer up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Buster Posey, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. Wheeler to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper to Hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And that one right down Main Street. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Giants leave one, but they're up 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Stanton, a California native, actually. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Torres. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that, but this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panik will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Go! Panik!
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Boy, D-Row, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Into the box now, Rene Rivera, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres at the bound. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Garrett.
Brandon Belt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Payoff pitch one more time, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. Now the 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point.
Your
Mike
attention,
Tuchman
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Mike Tuchman.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Don't want to forget about him. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. One out, one on in a one-run game. And the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike two on the inside corner. The 1-2. And a pitch, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
A big lead off is second. Now the pitch.
1-0.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gardner. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. One left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Chip Gardner will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Gardner.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Two-0 count. The pitch popped him up. Encarnacion is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
13. Will.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the ninth.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the pitch. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He'll try again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Gio Urshela will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29, Gio Urshela.
In there, strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Urshela, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping into the box, Torres. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Urshela is off of first with 2 away. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch, and there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. San Francisco led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Derek Rodriguez wins his third of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. JA Happ is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Will Smith closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.